Vamos, campeón Walters. No mordidas. Suerte.
I hear that Nick Arce was on your show. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, he was on my radio show this morning, and what I like about the story of Nick Arce was that her mom and his mom and his dad, they came from Honduras and Salvador to the United States, and they came and they started watching some of the fights from Oscar de la Hoya when he was fighting against Tito Trinidad. And his mom was telling me that one day Oscar was fighting against Trinidad, and that night she was trying to act like the announcer, saying, "Hey, here's Nick Arce fighting," and he started laughing when he was 4 years old. And that was a great story, that the mom was telling us about how to fight for our dreams. And for my listeners, it's amazing because we have a message, or we have a theme saying that we came to succeed. So I think that's one of the stories that we were able to listen this morning with Nick Arce and his mom, that it was amazing how she thought about, one day you're going to be with Oscar de la Hoya. And look, now Oscar de la Hoya was able to sign Nick Arce, and that's the way the dreams come true. When you already think about that, in your heart and your brain right away, that's going to come through. So that's a really good message for everybody, that don't give up and always work for your dreams.
Also, I think it's great that she worked so hard also too with Nick and also with her other son, because Nick apparently, he was telling me that he went through a couple of sports and didn't quite work out. But then with boxing, it really clicked for him. So.
And that's what I think all the parents, they have to do. They have to put their kids on different sports. And at the end, the parent has to look exactly what's the best talent that their sons, they might have for boxing or basketball, soccer, football. And I believe that his mom was able to see that he had the talent to become a boxer. So that's what I think everybody as a parent, they have to do that with their kids, not push them to the certain way of saying, you have to become a soccer player, because sometimes the kid does not want or does not have the talent for a soccer player. So let's find the right talent of each kid, and each kid has a lot of talents. Especially here, Nick, you can tell that he tried soccer, he tried so many other sports, and at the end, he decided that he was gonna come, to become a boxer. And the mom was telling me that one day they were opening a boxing club, and he said, I'm gonna go, Mom. I'm gonna go and fight and try to train for myself. And he started doing it by himself. He used to wake up in the morning, start running without the mom telling him. So that's when you know that the kid has a talent for that sport.
How important is it for you, because you have such a big following, you have so many fans, to be able to bring young people basically to a larger forum and to a larger audience? How important is that to you?
That is really important for me, because on my show, like I said, I always try to make people laugh with my show, but at the same time send a message that don't give up, work for your dreams. And when I have the chance, like Nick Arce's story and his family, and to share to my listeners, I think each of us identify with those stories. And we always think, if that family is working for the dreams, and Nick Arce is living his dream, why can't I do that same thing? You just have to have discipline.
So, and are you a big boxing fan yourself?
I love it. I was telling Nick Arce that when I was in Mexico, I was sometimes throwing my backpack over the roof because my mom didn't want me to go to the boxing club. And as you can see, I have a face of fighting after 12 rounds.
No.
And you know what? But at the end, man, I think that was not my main
that was
career. Yes, that was not my main career. It was a radio announcer. So, but I love boxing. I love sports. I think it's important that all the parents, they have to put their kids on sports, because on sports you learn how to be disciplined, responsible, and I think that's one of the goals. I think spiritually and eating healthy and exercise, it's important to have it through the whole life. So I love sports.
And last two questions. Are you excited about Mayweather-Pacquiao?
Yes, I'm so excited. I think everybody's so excited. You know what? We want to see the fight, and I believe it's one of the most important events, you know, on boxing. And since Oscar De La Hoya is fighting, I think we miss so many events like Oscar De La Hoya that he's a great example how you have to work for your dreams.
Do you have anyone that you think that you're favoring in that fight, or that you're rooting for, or do you not want to say that?
You want me to say who is my favorite on this fight, Mayweather and Pacquiao? I'm sure you're not gonna cut the recording. Okay. No. You know what? I believe Mayweather has been working so hard and to be where he is right now. Pacquiao, it's another great human being. He has a lot of talent. So at the end, I think it's gonna win the one that is gonna prepare, you know, the best. So let me tell you this: my heart is on. Let's go to commercials.
Oh, and last thing, and then I'll let you go. Are you going to be attending like the fight club this time? So you're going to be able to see Nick, or are you going to be able to go? Or
yes, I just found out that the boxing club, it's 6 minutes away from the radio station.
Oh, so that's perfect.
Because I work for 107.1 Super Estrella in LA, and we have 40 stations through the whole nation. Yeah. So everybody can find the station on www.hotv.net or .net. And yes, I want to come over here and start, you know, watching all the fighters, and especially because Golden Boy Promotions, you know, gives a lot of opportunities to the young people, and that's why, you know, I admire so much Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah, and it's like it's ongoing. It's like, yes, you know, that they've redone this thing, and it's a great opportunity for so many young people.
Thank you for coming, for sharing this message to everybody, because I think, like you working, you know, coming to the boxing club and sharing the interviews to other people, I think other kids are going to say, you know what, I want to be there. So that's what we need to do. We need to pass, you know, the great boxing clubs like this one to other people so they can come over and come and practice. And I think like that we're going to have less young people on the streets. I prefer to see them here on the boxing club.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
No, thank you so much.